I was informed a few days ago about this mysterious McDonald's that appeared in the middle of nowhere, pretty much, and it's been about 2 months. But there's been the disappearance of 2 employees. We don't know where they've been, and we are going to try and figure out what happened to them. Okay, so apparently there's this so spooky rumors of people going missing around this very McDonald's. I guess I could give it a look, but it's probably just that, a rumor. Also from a case back in 2015 where Ronald McDonald was apparently killing kids and putting them into Big Macs. Yeah, dumb superstitions. Sir, may
Yes.
I question you a few things?
Sure.
So, are you aware of the rumors going around of killings in this area?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm not saying that they're true.
but you have
But I
heard
have
of them.
heard the rumors. Yep.
Now, do you know of any evidence? Have you seen it for yourself, or...
The only thing I've ever seen is one of my most loved customers dead in the forest.
Oh. Okay. Now, since you've heard about them, do you remember the old case from back in 2015 of the owner of McDonald's, being Ronald McDonald? Was you aware that he was found by killing kids in the Ronald McDonald house, which was meant to be a charity, but he would grind them up and put them into Big Macs? Did you already know of that case, or
I've
just not
known
hearing about it?
known of it, but you got the wrong McDonald's. We've built this only a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Well, do you mind if I look around and see if I can find anything to lead up to this
Sure,
event?
go ahead.
Let's see here. A torn up suit. Now, why would this be in here?
A lot of people have been using it, so I'm not surprised that it's torn up.
Clearly, there's been some faulty wiring, considering
Yeah,
the
we
lights
haven't
are
been
out
able to
here.
we haven't been able to fix the lights lately, so it's not like any wires are dangling down, causing any electrical hazard.
Now, it seems that this is a hatch that's been covered up with chalk.
No, this is literally a regular block, so if it was chalk, it would be easily wipeable.
Well, you're seeming very casual about this. If I told this to a normal employee, they would be freaking out. So, by the fact you don't seem too traumatized by it, it's kind of hinting that you know a lot more than what I do.
Okay.
So, have the things you've been saying to me, or they've been the truth?
Yep.
So you don't mind if I wipe away that tile over there, or at least wipe at it?
Yep.
You were correct, it is nothing but an actual block. But there has been some rumors that some customers saw a hatch there. They didn't know it was down there, but they said there was a hatch there.
Some customers, the only customers I've ever had is the beloved one, which was found in the woods, and a 12-year-old child who went missing a couple of years back when the incident happened, which I knew him at that McDonald's. So I'm assuming he was one of those unfortunate victims.
So that's also just a rumor?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you know about what's been happening?
From what I've known is that we've had many employees disappear. We haven't been able to find their bodies. So far, the only people we've found is the customer and one of the employees' bodies mangled on top of the roof.
Well, without any evidence, we can't really do anything legal-wise. But since there has been some missing people in this area, we are most likely going to have to close down the restaurant for a few days so we can investigate further to fully make sure that there's nothing going on here. So I'm not really saying that I don't trust you, and I respect what you've been telling me, and I appreciate you being cooperative. But I can't really be for sure. It's a serious case of people going missing. So
well, have you read up on your history about this area?
No, but I do know that there was an old building.
Since 1957, people have been disappearing left, right, and centre.
Because
I'm surprised I haven't disappeared yet.
Because there was an old McDonald's in this area before this newer one. But it was still in construction, sort of. Like, the sign was kind of flat and the walls wasn't really well done, but... yeah, there was that old McDonald's, and that one's history was... ooh. Yeah, but it is kind of odd on...
I gotta take a pill.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
Anyway, kind of odd on how both establishments would be built in the same exact area.
Yeah, well, this area lasts for like a couple miles, so I'm not surprised.
I don't like how you're trying to get behind me. Hey, what did I just see you pull out?
Cookies.
Sir? Drop the weapon.
Well, so part-time lumberjack can't do what he does first thing.
No. You also pulled out a blade.
Well, so my pocket knife won't do either.
You were trying to get behind me.
I was trying to get behind you so I could shove a cookie into your back of the head.
Do I take that as a threat, or...
would you rather have a blade on the back of your neck or a cookie?
That doesn't sound like anything a normal person would say. Not implying that you're normal because of your appearance. I'm completely fine with the way you look. But not nobody goes around saying, "Oh, you better be glad I didn't just stab you in the back of your neck." Nobody goes around saying that. No one.
Have you seen the latest news on New York?
No, I have not.
Oh, you should have probably known. But people have been running around there lately taking pills pretty much identical to the pills I'm taking, and they've been killing people or giving out threats of some kind, so.
I'll probably have to check into that. Contact the New York police station and inform them. I'll look into it first to make sure it's not any false information, like is in rumors. Well, I'll put that away. What is this?
It's a pill.
Oh, so that's what it looks like. Well, I'm not gonna confiscate you of anything, because it's basic things, you know, like a lumberjack would have an axe, and, you know, if you want protection against, like, a bank robbery, then you can just, you know, have your pocket knife there, so things don't get too out of hand, but they do get out of hand. Also, one last thing before I leave. The faulty wiring. I think I mentioned that earlier, but the faulty wiring. How much does it cost to get fixed? Because last I checked, it only cost like $200 to $300, so it's not that much.
200 to 300 is an understatement in this area. We'd have to pay for the gas, so it's probably about 500.
Well, I'm going to go off of this information that you've said, and I'm going to give you I'm not sure if this is like your restaurant or if you're a worker, but either way, I'm going to close this restaurant down for a few days and investigate the restaurant and see what's really going on and hopefully find out about these killings and figure out who's all behind it. So, I appreciate you being cooperative, and I hope you have a good day.
You too.
I'll look into it a bit later.